Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And pitching in this game, Jacob Misiorowski. What's the scouting report on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, just about ready for baseball. This is Bryson Stott. And we're underway here in the home opener. In the air to left center, Harris on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Foul ball there.
Slider, low outside.
0-2 now. In the air, left field. McCarthy drifts towards it. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
The 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Base hit into center field. Hernandez around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Runner at first with 2 away. Tyler Stevenson, the next up for the Marlins.
Curveball, low outside.
Nope, that's low. That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Back at Truist Park and getting the start for Miami, Max Meyer. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Now in for the Braves, Jake McCarthy. Check swing, and he went 0-1. That one lifted to left. Hernandez under it. That's out number 2. Here's Judge now.
Hee-haw! That's a ball.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
Right.
Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That ends the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. Back up the, oh, that got him. The throw is still in time. And they get it out of the play. Christopher Morel now at the plate. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Low outside.
Ball outside.
Curveball. Low middle.
That clips the corner.
Curveball. Low outside.
Hard hit right side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Jacob Marcy getting ready to hit.
Not
Hee-haw!
what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That one at triple digits.
High outside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. And that one
Ball,
just
that's up.
misses. A ball and no strikes. Close one,
No, that missed.
doesn't
That's
get
a
the
ball.
call. And that's ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you
That's
think,
a ball.
oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right through there for a strike. That one misses.
Outside,
So a
ball
leadoff
4.
walk.
Batting fifth, catcher
Carson Kelly digs in now. That's in there.
Hee-haw!
Way to
No,
lay off
that's
that
low.
pitch down.
Ball.
Roll to short, could be 2. Over to stop for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Base is empty after the double play. Matt Olson up to the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A massive home run. And we're level. It's 1-1. Here comes Austin Riley. And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Michael Harris II in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
That's the
No,
ball.
he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
batting ninth, shortstop.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Check swing, he held up, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. He was late. Runner edges away at second. In there. Got him looking for the K. They limit the damage here. On to the third inning. And now for the Marlins, Javier Sanoja.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Close,
No,
but
that
called
missed.
a ball. Ball
Circle
one.
change. Low middle.
That's down
Oh.
and in.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Flied to center his first time. Close,
That's
but
a ball.
called the ball.
Circle
And it's
change.
1-0.
Low inside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That clips the corner.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip high for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally
Ball.
in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
Four-seam fastball.
Tied up here
Low
in the
inside.
early going. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Curveball. Low middle.
Hit on the ground to short. Dubon tosses to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Four-seam fastball.
And up next for
Low
Miami,
outside.
Otto Lopez.
Ball, that's low.
Circle change. Low middle.
Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Four-seam
Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
He
Struck him out looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here in Atlanta, now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Nico Horner. There's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ball, that's in. That's a ball.
Pitch misses. 3-1. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Up next for
Jake
the Braves,
McCarthy, the next to hit, fly to left his first time.
McCarthy.
And there's the strike. Horner on at first, nobody out. And he grounds one to the right side. Stop. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
In the air, right field. Konai on his way over. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. Walked his first time. In the air to left center. Hernandez on the move. He's got it. And that is the inning. start of the fourth. Now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Stowers.
Low middle.
You know, these Marlins
Nope.
just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Tyler Stevenson, the next up for the Marlins. Caught looking his first time up.
Nope. Ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. This one in the air right field. Judge really on his horse for this one.
That's a foul.
Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in.
Low outside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now it's going to be Griffin Conine. He's 0 for 1.
That's low. That's a ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
Hey, Eck.
Slider. Middle inside.
Ball.
Curveball.
2 down, nobody on.
Low
Top
middle.
half of inning number 4. That catches the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olsen. Marlins set down in order. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Carson Kelly.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Olsen,
Ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. And there's a foul ball. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Good
Ball.
slider
That's
down
down.
and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Sliced hard but foul. That one close,
ball.
ruled a ball. And now 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Up next.
Go ahead run on base. And the batter now, Austin Riley. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes. Olsen, the base runner at first with 1 out. That misses.
That's the ball.
Ball 2. That one
That
misses.
missed. That's the
That's
ball.
5 straight.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And ball
That's
4
ball
to
4. Runner,
aboard.
take your base.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
Center fielder.
It
Michael
just
Harris.
shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Time asked
Done.
for now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. That's too high, and
Ball
it's
4.
ball
Take your
4.
base.
Another walk.
Next
Gosh,
for the
another
Braves.
walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. In there for strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 1 out. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That's smacked on a line to center. 2 down. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. He was late there, strike 1. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Two on, 2 outs. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This ball's chopped to the ground, and that's just foul. 1-2 now. On the ground to the left. The flip, and they get the out. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. And now for the Marlins, Christopher Morel.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside. Circle change. Low outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Marcy wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and the strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Next to hit, Javier Sanoja. 0 for 1 so far. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Sanoja goes 5 feet 7 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Here.
Curveball. Low outside.
0-2 now.
Curveball. Low outside. Circle change. Low outside.
Out towards right center field. Judge on the move to the alley. And that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nico Hoerner.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Here comes the throw, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Fouls away the first offering. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Late swing, fouled off. Runner on the go again. Pitch outside.
No, that's out.
Now back in safely at first. Runner goes again. In there for strike 3. And that's a stolen base, not even close. So the Marlins go with a new. Andrew Nardi.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The second run scores, and they lead by 2.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Carson Kelly. Out to short, Lopez. Over to stop for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Top 6. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Bryson Stott.
No, that's
You
down.
have to be
Ball.
creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times.
Yeah.
Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And 1-2.
Low inside.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Otto Lopez. The next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2.
Fastball. High inside.
There's a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball.
Upstairs.
Circle
Ball
change.
1.
Low inside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down. Heriberto Hernandez will hit next.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's
No,
see
that
if he can
missed.
be a
That's
little
a
more
ball.
aggressive right here.
High outside.
2 down, nobody on. Just
Outside,
missed.
ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Low middle.
That one at triple digits.
Middle inside.
Next offering in the dirt. And it's 3-2.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Fastball. High inside.
3-2 on the way. In the air, right field. Judge on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. That one ripped. Hernandez takes it in for the out. And a quick out number 1. Here is Austin Riley. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Up next for the Braves.
1 out. Runner at second. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Fastball for a strike. Close one,
No, that
doesn't
missed.
get the call. And it's 2-1. That one
That
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. 2 away now.
Now pitching for
A new pitcher in the game, Calvin Fauché.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is.
That's the
For
ball.
the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. And that's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Just a slow ground ball this time. Out number 3. Back at Truist Park. And now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Stowers.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
now pitching.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Dylan Lee.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. 2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Middle outside.
The 0-2. Ground ball right side. Olson takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
High inside.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And a foul
Four-seam
ball.
fastball. High outside.
That one fouled off.
Slayer. Low middle.
The Marlins down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. Riley whips it across, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Slayer.
Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. He's grounded out a couple of times. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Low outside.
And that's
Ball
outside.
out.
And the count even 1-1.
Middle outside.
That one to first,
Foul ball.
and it goes just
Low
foul.
outside.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that will end the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cade Gibson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Horner,
That's a
the
ball.
leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
Ball.
Knee
Yeah.
high, that's in for a strike. Horner thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. And there's a ball. That one
Ball
misses.
4. Take
So
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well.
Time call.
It's a really nice plate appearance.
McCarthy in
No,
the
that's
box
down.
here. Lets that
Ball.
one go for a ball. Inside.
inside,
And
ball.
the count is 2-0. Misses
That's
again,
ball down.
5 in a row. And the 3-0 finds the zone. There's the strike. Horner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner goes again. Outside and low, it's ball 4. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Braves trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count 1-2. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Going, gone. A 3-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job.
Michael Peterson on the pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next to hit, Drake, Baldwin, Lopez. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Hee-haw!
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here is Matt Olson. Oh, 1 down. In the air, left field, and that's a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Right through there, got him. And there's 2 away. Here's Austin Riley.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one found hard the other way. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time.
No, that's out.
And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Ready to begin the 8th. Christopher Morel now at the plate. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Ronaldo Lopez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Harris on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Takes it in for the out. And up next for Miami, Javier Sanoja. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 2. Out to short. Dubon to first. And that is the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Mauricio Dubon digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Back to the top of the order. Here's Nico Hoerner. Base hit center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 7-1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Just missed. Peterson, the tall righty, 195 pounds, and he's a native of Great Britain. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. That's inside.
Nope, that's in.
Hoerner on the go. And a payoff pitch. Runner goes again. Throw. Save.
And that's a head-scratching at-bat, walking back to the dugout.
Tyler Phillips gets the ball now. Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
In the dirt, squirts away from Stevenson. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Hoerner flies around third. The tag, and he's safe. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Substitution now at first base. Braves going with a pinch runner. Eli White looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Yo, 1. Runner on the move. And that's fouled off. Runner on the go again. Right side, hard hit. Stott over to first in time. And that's the inning. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the 9th. Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. And that one hammered. And that one is off the top of the wall. Throw comes into second. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Lopez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Man at second.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the
line to left and foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Hernandez in the box, lays off the ball one. One out, the runner at second here in the top of the ninth. Close, but called a ball. Ball two. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-1.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And the Marlins with just one out left. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Stops, stands at second with two gone.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. The 2-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. They're down to their final strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man on second, two down. Got him, and that's the ball game. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.